At 9, first, the highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu inaugurates ultra-modern box of classrooms in Ikorodu division of Lagos State. President Tinubu swears in Iboki Baz as Rivers State Administrator. On the foreign scene, Russia and Ukraine exchange over 300 prisoners in a swap brokered by United Arab Emirates. And in sport, Nigeria's forward Gabriel Osho set to sign new contract with League One club Auxerre. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated ultra-modern blocks of classrooms in 3 schools in the Ikorodu division of the state. The schools are Ajegule Junior High School in Koshofe, Keme Balogun Junior and Seniors College, Ibeshe with mini football pitch and a mini purpose court, as well as Odogunyo Junior Grammar School, all under Lagos Education District 2. Speaking during the inauguration at Keme Balogun Junior and Senior College, Ibeshe, Governor Sanwo-Olu described education as the engine of economic growth and in any society in line with the second pillar of his administration's Themes Plus developmental agenda. While promising to construct a public senior school in Ajegule before the end of this year, the governor appealed to students, teachers, and community leaders to ensure improved academic excellence and good maintenance of the infrastructure to encourage the administration to deliver more dividends of democracy in Ikorodu division, with assurance that all ongoing projects will be completed in due course.
We want to encourage you because it's not just for us to build infrastructure for you. We want that to be reflected on the percentage of passes that we see coming out from the schools that we're giving this infrastructure to.
Earlier, in his welcome address, Commissioner for Basic Education, Jamiu Ali Balogun, expressed optimism that the new infrastructure will not only enhance academic excellence, but also act as a catalyst to drive more physical activities among students using sports and improve their mental well-being.
The ultra-modern blocks of classrooms are equipped with the latest technology and amenities designed to create interactive learning experience. We work with the pitch and multi-purpose sports courts. We provide our students with a safe and healthy environment to engage in physical activities, promoting teamwork, discipline, and sportsmanship.
The chairman, Special Committee on Rehabilitation of Public Schools, SCRPS, Akeem Smith, commended Governor Sanwo-Olu for the huge investment in education and conducive learning environments to build the capacity of students who are the future leaders of the state and country at large.
From the aforementioned, it is evident that Mr. Governor is so passionate, as earlier mentioned by the Commissioner, about the education sector in Lagos State, and as such, ensuring that a strong foundation is laid for the next generation of Nigerian leaders.
Facilities in the 3 schools include school halls, food canteen, toilets, portable water, multi-purpose sports court, and mini football pitch. Lagos State Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat has charged secondary school students to adopt a growth mindset and believe that they can develop their intelligence through effort, learning, and persistence. The Deputy Governor gave a charge at a program tagged A Day with the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Kadri Hamzat, and launched of a mentorship program for students in secondary themed Innovate, a co-STEAM mentorship series. The program, organized by the Lagos State government, aimed at empowering secondary school students to explore their endless possibilities within the fields of science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, STEAM. Hamzat, who was represented by the Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Tolani Sule, urged students to cultivate an innovative mindset, emphasizing that the future of STEAM relies heavily on the ability to adapt, think critically, and embrace cutting-edge technology. Lagos Traffic Radio has been allocated a plot of land at Araromi, Oguntimehin Kingdom, Ibejuleki for the installation of the second phase of its booster station project. The station established a partnership with the community in order to enhance its reach and capacity. A similar one has also been established in the corridor axis of the state and is scheduled to be inaugurated soon. Speaking during a courtesy visit by the management staff of Lagos Traffic Radio to Oba Olayemi Lukman Arowolo Badewolu of Araromi Oguntimehin Kingdom, the general manager, Tayo Akonle, said it is essential to establish additional booster stations strategically located across key areas of the state, especially with the rapidly developing Lekki-Ekpe axis. Akonle stated that the booster station's operation would also benefit the host community by creating employment opportunities for local residents and provide information to help people navigate traffic more efficiently.
Nothing should allow us to have a booster station. We also get education, whereby we will get that station that will enhance the signal for this axis. I know that this area is rapidly developing. A lot of our family, let's say, all about the Dangote, seaports, this road now is like express 100%. So there will be much more movements. So it's like they are proactive.
In his remarks, Badewolu of Araromi Oguntimehin Kingdom, Oba Olayemi Arowolo, pledges full support for the project, saying the community is known to be the best in rural development after receiving an award in 2016.
The Araromi is the best rural development in Lagos State. This area, according to the Araromi,
Responding on behalf of other chiefs, Balogun of Araromi, Adebowale Mukaila, emphasized the critical roles radio plays in the community and assured that the project will be given maximum support and attention needed. On his part, the consultant to the booster station project, Olubukola Abimbola, said the project upon completion will improve the quality of transmission, expand coverage within and around the community, thereby ensuring continuity of service to all Lagosians. In attendance were some management staff of Lagos Traffic Radio and the Bale of Gidegbe community, Chief Ayodeji Thomas. Nigerians have been urged to imbibe a culture of tolerance among ethnic and religious groups in achieving peaceful coexistence. Chairman, Lagos Council of Nigeria Union of Journalists, Adeleye Ajayi, made a call during the second annual Ramadan lecture aimed at fostering greater understanding and harmony among people of different faiths and background. Ajayi said this time is a period of sober reflection as both Ramadan and the Lenten fasting coincide. He harped on religious tolerance to achieve a sustainable and livable society.
We have to purge our sense of sins. We have to purge our sense of fraud. We have to purge our sense of adultery. We have to purge our sense of backbiting. And there has to be mutual relationship between Christians and Muslims. And this is a moment you don't go back to those sins. After fasting, some people still go back to those sins. And it's also a moment of almsgiving. It's a moment you have to imbibe charity. It's a moment you have to help the poor and the needy. If you sow bountifully, you will reap bountifully.
On his part, Chairman, Ramadan Lecture Committee, Jamiu Alonge, noted that the diversity that Nigerians should explore in achieving greater heights is now a tool for oppressing and suppressing the weak ones. Alonge emphasized that unity in diversity will end kidnapping, banditry, terrorism, and other social vices.
The lecturer has been able to tell us quite a lot about how Islam preaches. Also, we are strong and we are in the system. We should look out for those that are weak, even if they are not from the part of maybe religion or the ethnic or whatever that we are from. So let's look out. Let's see ourselves as creatures of Allah and those Allah wants us to take care of.
Speaking on the theme of this year's lecture, building bridges, breaking barriers, fostering unity and understanding in a diverse society, a renowned Islamic scholar, Abdullah Zak Alaru, and his counterpart, Sheikh Mohammed Anfanla, advised government and the public to embrace mutual understanding, respect, and tolerance towards achieving peaceful coexistence. The Association of Private Practicing Surveyors of Nigeria, APPSN, Lagos chapter, has pledged to strengthen advocacy efforts aimed at educating members of the public on the benefits of patronizing professional and registered surveyors while improving their knowledge on surveying practices. This pledge was made during a swearing-in of new Executive Council members at the 2025 annual jury meeting and luncheon with the theme, Unlock the Untapped Potential in Surveying Profession. Chairman of APPSN, Lagos Chapter, Ibikule Adaranijo, explains that the new ESCOs will develop a new strategic plan which will guide the activities and initiatives of the association for the next 2 years.
Presently now, we have discipline for some surveyors who want to try and misbehave with the profession. We don't normally accept all those because any surveyor that doesn't practice ethically, we don't take any lives to that person. So we normally enforce ourselves and discipline him and we can suspend him for so many months or a year.
Adarijo noted that to build a stronger, more prudent association of service and advances the interests of the profession, APPSN Lagos chapter will invest in more training and workshop programs for its members. Guest speaker Olubenga Adekoya encouraged members of the association to conform to the reputation and perfect image of the surveying profession. The newly sworn-in chairman of APPSN Lagos chapter, Olaoluwa Folabi, pledged to enhance robust collaboration among the association's subgroups and parents' body, the Nigerian Institute of Surveyors, NIS, to lift the profession to enviable heights.
In a state, any development to be carried out in a state, and we have always been involved right from inception to the finishing of any meaningful project that is to be constructed within the state. Surveyors have always been involved and we will still continue to be involved as God gives. We are planning that we are going to enforce discipline among members. So,
achievements of our association the past year include annual comprehensive medical checkup, launch of the Surveyors Estate projects, AGM stipend program, and end of the year gestures of goodwill. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has officially sworn in Vice Admiral Ibok Ibas as the sole administrator of Rivers State. The swearing-in ceremony took place at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, with key government officials in attendance, including Chief of Staff Femi Gbajabiamila, Attorney General of the Federation Lateef Fagbemi, and Presidential Principal Secretary Akeem Muriokola. President Tinubu's decision to appoint a sole administrator follows his declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State on Tuesday, March 18. The move led to the suspension of Governor Similalai Fubara, his deputy Ngozi Odu, and all elected members of the Rivers State House of Assembly for an initial period of 6 months. In a national broadcast, President Tinubu cited prolonged political instability, constitutional breaches, and security threats as reasons for the extraordinary measure, invoking Section 305 of the Nigerian Constitution to justify the declaration. Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ibas is a former Chief of Naval Staff who served from 2015 to 2021 under former President Muhammadu Buhari. President Tinubu added that his appointment is seen as an effort to restore order and stability in Rivers State, emphasizing that his role is temporary and aimed at ensuring governance continues uninterrupted. And now to foreign news. Russia and Ukraine has exchanged 372 prisoners of war in a swap brokered by the United Arab Emirates. This is coming as just This is coming just as United States President Donald Trump says he held a very good phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The Russian Defense Ministry announced that Moscow returned about 175 soldiers and 22 seriously wounded prisoners of war in need of urgent medical assistance. President Zelensky confirmed the swap via X that it was one of the largest exchanges since the beginning of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. He expressed gratitude to all partners, especially the United Arab Emirates, for making the exchange possible. Now sports. Right, Nigeria's forward Gabriel Osho has reached an agreement on a new contract with League One club AJ Auxerre. The Nigerian international linked up with Auxerre on a free transfer last summer, putting pen to paper on a one-year contract with the option of an additional 2. Report says the 2-year option will be activated soon, which means the centre-back will remain with Christophe Pelessier's side until 2027. The defenders featured regularly for Auxerre since his arrival at the club with 1 goal and 19 appearances across all competitions for the former League One champions. Osho has also made 1 appearance for Nigeria at the international level. And that's our news at 9. Just before we go, drive within the specified speed limit. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 961 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio96.1 You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration strengthened alliance with 200 representatives from various women-focused NGOs in the state as part of efforts to alleviate the economic plight of women residents in the state? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated ultra-modern blocks of classrooms in 3 schools in the Ikorodu division of the state. President Bola Tinubu has officially sworn in Vice Admiral Ibok Ibas as the sole administrator of Rivers State. We also told you that Russia and Ukraine have exchanged 372 prisoners of war in a swap brokered by the United Arab Emirates. And in sport, Nigeria's forward Gabriel Osho has reached an agreement on a new contract with League One club AJ Auxerre. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Mujid Ololade. I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.
Don't you think it is better to